Fear is a predator that lives inside your mind. It stalks the corridors of your potential, silently whispering lies that sound like truth. Tonight, we're going to hunt that predator down. We're going to strip away its power, piece by piece. Imagine your fear as a shadow, large, menacing, consuming your entire landscape of possibility. But here's the truth that will shake the foundations of your doubt. Shadows only exist because of light, and you are the source of that light. Every moment you've allowed fear to dictate your path, you've been negotiating with a phantom, a ghost of possibilities never explored, a specter of dreams perpetually deferred. Think about the countless times fear has spoken and you listened. Think about the opportunities that slipped through your fingers because you believe the narrative of impossibility. Your fear is not a protection mechanism. It is a prison you've constructed with your own thoughts. Each brick laid by doubt, each wall reinforced by hesitation. But prisons can be dismantled, walls can be demolished, and the architect of destruction, it's you. You are not a victim of your fears. You are the sovereign of your internal landscape. Fear is not something that happens to you. It's something you continuously choose to empower. Every time you step back when you should leap forward. Every time you silence your voice when you should roar. Every time you shrink when you should expand. You are giving fear a standing ovation. You are handing it a microphone. You are allowing it to write the script of your life. But what if you decided to change the narrative? What if fear became nothing more than a whisper in a room full of thunderous possibility? Understand this. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is a messenger, a signal that you are about to do something significant, something that challenges your current understanding of yourself. When you feel fear, it means you are at the edge of growth, at the precipice of transformation. Most people retreat at this moment. They see the cliff of uncertainty and they back away. But not you, not anymore, because you are about to learn the most powerful skill of personal revolution, how to stop giving power to your fears. Fear thrives on your attention. It grows fat on your hesitation. It becomes a monster when you feed it with constant worry and endless scenarios of potential failure. But starve it, watch how quickly it becomes powerless. Starve it with action. Starve it with courage. Starve it with an unwavering commitment to your own potential. Your fear has no real substance. It's a hologram projection of your deepest insecurities, a magic trick your mind plays, convincing you that the illusion is real. But you are not bound by illusions. You are a creator of realities. Every time you choose courage over comfort, every time you step into the unknown, every time you refuse to negotiate with your doubts, you are rewriting the code of your existence. This is not about eliminating fear. This is about changing your relationship with it. Fear will always exist, but it doesn't have to drive. It can sit in the backseat, or better yet, it can walk alongside you as a reminder of how far you've come. Your power is not determined by the absence of fear. Your power is defined by your response to it. Are you listening? This is your invitation to radical transformation, to reclaim the territories of your potential that fear has occupied for far too long. Stop giving power to your fears. Start giving power to your dreams. Transformation begins in the moment of absolute surrender. Not surrender to your fears, but surrender to your potential. There's a war happening inside you right now. A battle between who you are and who you are becoming. And the battlefield? It's your mind. Your thoughts are not passive observers. They are active architects of your reality. Every single thought is a chisel, carving the sculpture of your existence. Some days, those chisels chip away at your dreams. Some days, they reveal the masterpiece within. But here's the brutal truth of personal evolution. You are the sculptor, not your fears, not your past. Not the voices that told you what you couldn't do. Imagine your potential as a wildfire, untamed, uncontrollable, burning through the forest of limitation. Each fear is a tree waiting to be consumed. Each doubt is kindling for your transformation. The moment you stop giving power to your fears is the moment you become dangerous. Dangerously alive, dangerously authentic, dangerously unstoppable. Your comfort zone is not a sanctuary. It's a coffin decorated with the illusion of safety, lined with the remnants of dreams you were too afraid to pursue. Every time you step outside that zone, you're not just moving. You're declaring war on mediocrity. You're sending a message to the universe. I am not here to fit in. I am here to stand out. I am here to burn so brightly that my light becomes a beacon for others. Understand the geometry of growth. It's not linear. It's fractal, unpredictable, explosive. Your journey doesn't follow a straight line. It spirals. It loops. It breaks and rebuilds itself. Each challenge is not a roadblock. It's a transformation chamber, a place where your old self dies, and your extraordinary self is born. Fear wants you to believe you're fragile, but you are made of stardust and storm, of lightning and liquid courage. Your resilience is not something you find. It's something you forge. In the fires of your own determination, stop asking for permission to be extraordinary. Stop waiting for the world to validate your worth. Your worth is not a democracy. It's a dictatorship, and you are the ruler. The moment you internalize this truth is the moment everything changes. Your fears are not walls. They are invitations. Invitations to grow, to expand, to become more than you were yesterday. Close your eyes. Breathe. Feel the electricity of potential coursing through your veins. You are not just surviving. You are preparing to unleash a revolution that begins and ends with you. Stop giving power to your fears. Start giving life to your wildest dreams. There comes a moment in every life when silence becomes unbearable, when the weight of unspoken potential crushes the spirit more brutally than any external force. That moment is now. Your fears are not armor. They are chains, invisible yet more powerful than steel, forged in the foundry of your own doubts, tempered by generations of inherited limitations. But chains can be broken. Listen, the sound of your transformation is not a whisper. It is a thunderclap, a seismic rumble of possibility that trembles through the very foundations of your existence. Your fear is a narrative, a story you've been telling yourself. But narratives can be rewritten. Paragraphs can be deleted. Entire chapters can be reconstructed. You are not a passive character in this story. You are the author, the architect, the sovereign of your internal universe. Imagine your fear as a complex ecosystem. Each doubt a predator, each hesitation a landscape of barren potential. But ecosystems transform. Deserts bloom. Barren lands become fertile ground. Your internal landscape is no different. Every time you choose courage over comfort, every moment you step into the unknown, you are terraforming your own possibility. Transformation is not a destination. It is a continuous state of becoming, a dynamic, electric process of perpetual reinvention. Your potential is not a fixed point. It is an expanding universe, boundless, infinite, uncontainable. Most people live within the margins of their fear, confined by invisible boundaries, trapped in the small territories of their own making. But you are about to become a cartographer of the impossible, mapping territories beyond imagination, breaking through the membrane of limitation. Understand the mathematics of personal evolution. It is exponential, not linear. Each barrier you dissolve doesn't just add to your capability. It multiplies your understanding of what's possible. Your fear is a lens, but lenses can be changed. Perspectives can be shifted. Entire worldviews can be reconstructed. This is not about conquering fear. This is about understanding its language, translating its whispers into fuel for transformation. Every moment of doubt is an invitation, an opportunity to redefine your relationship with possibility. Close your eyes. Breathe. Feel the electricity of potential coursing through your veins. You are not just surviving. You are preparing to unleash a revolution that begins and ends with you. Stop giving power to your fears. Start giving life to your wildest dreams.